Believe it or not, Faith popped her 6th tooth this week. So very different than her other 2 siblings. It just goes to show each child can be so bio-individual. I'll tell you all about it in your week 43 update. Sometimes you look at your kids and you can just see the genes working their way and it's like, oh my gosh, our older kid did this, or oh my gosh, isn't that cute? They're just like their sister, just like their brother. But other times you'll see these radical differences. Case in point, Faith got her 6th tooth this week. At this age, Griffin had 0 teeth and Paloma only had 1. So this is just kind of fun for me as a mom. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're popping like popcorn. This is just a great reminder as a mom that, you know, babies don't always follow the textbooks. They don't always follow the perfect milestone markers. And, you know, your baby right now might be already walking and eating hamburgers and, you know, chilling out, or your baby might just be learning how to crawl at this age. I mean, it really can vary so much. So the milestones are great just to kind of get a ballpark, but really it's so individual. So don't stress out. I think a lot of times we can just freak ourselves out. I remember a while ago, I was concerned about Faith's asymmetrical crawl. Now she just crawls the way textbook, you know, shows how babies should crawl. So for her, that asymmetrical thing was just part of her process of learning to crawl. And that looked so different than Griffin and Paloma, who started with the army crawl, you know? So it's just, again, don't get too caught up or don't get too worried. That's all I want to say. In terms of food, she is so fickle. One night she'll be loving the spaghetti, loving the pasta, chowing it down to the point where I'm like, are you gonna throw up? Like, that's a lot of food to put down, girl. And then like a couple days later, I'll try it and she wants nothing to do with it. And she's getting to the point where she just pushes it away or she'll throw it on the ground and it's just like, oh, that's terrible, Mom. So it's really challenging to meal plan because I don't know if she's gonna like it. So I feel like I always have to have like a backup plan. Now, if she was older, I would just be like, tough girl, this is what we're having for dinner. But she's not at that age yet, so I have to have kind of a backup plans, you know, just to be sure she's going to eat. And speaking of which, what's really helpful is that she now can suck through a straw and drink fluids that way. So I've been doing lots of yogurt mixed with like a fruit puree or just basically smoothies. And those are kind of my backup plan in case the meal she doesn't like. And the thing that's also interesting is I find with Faith, I have to think more about food because with my older kids, it's like, okay, we'll just do chopped veggies and hummus and, you know, lots of hard foods or just easy things. But that doesn't work for Faith. So I really have been cooking better and more varied. And I've just been thinking a lot more about good nutrition for Faith. And it's actually been really beneficial for our overall family's diet. You know, just being sure she's getting a cross spectrum of all the nutrients. And I'm so grateful for some of the shortcuts. Like now they have quinoa or brown rice and like vegetable medleys in the freezer that I can just cook up really quickly if I need something in a pinch. They did not have that when Griffin was little. So I'm just, so you can just see how things have gotten more health conscious. I feel like even at grocery stores and even just things for my older kids that are kind of treats, they now have healthy treats. Before I'd have to make everything from scratch. Now if I'm in a pinch, I can just buy something. I'm just so grateful that just the consciousness of the world is changing. We are realizing, you know what you put into your body matters and we need to be feeding our kids healthy foods. So that's what's up for week 43. We'll catch you next time and I hope you and baby are doing awesome. Hi, I'm Genevieve Howland, AKA Mama Natural, and this is my 3rd baby, Faith. Together, we'll be taking you through baby's first year. So be sure to sign up for your free updates at mamanatural.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much and we'll catch you next week.